We have a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws. Yeah. Civil disobedience is the language of the unheard, the grammar of the silence, the vocabulary of the word that won't be spoken in the chambers of the powerful, that won't be written in the ledgers of the accountable. I disobey with dignity, I resist with respect. I break the unjust law to show the law is wrecked, not by my disobedience, but by its own contradiction. The law that claims justice while practicing eviction of the poor, the different, of the ones who don't fit into the narrow definition of who the law protects. I practice civil disobedience like a spiritual discipline, like an athlete trains the body. I train the will to win against the law that says my skin is probable cause, against the law that protects the killer with the badge, against the law that makes it legal to be poor. I disobey cause disobedience is the moral force.
We shall not be moved, not an inch, not a step. We shall not be moved, not a breath, not a rep. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved by the unjust law.
Yeah. Rosa sat so Martin could walk, so Malcolm could stand, so we could practice civil disobedience across the land. The tradition is ancient, it's sacred, it's profound to refuse to cooperate with the system that's unsound. I sit at the lunch counter even when they say I can't. I march across the bridge even when they say I shan't. I boycott the bus, I strike the factory, I occupy the street. I practice civil disobedience every time I speak the truth to power, the inconvenient fact that the system is immoral and deserves to be attacked, not with violence, not with hatred, but with the refusal to participate in a structure that is cruel.
We shall not be moved, standing firm, standing firm. We shall not be moved, standing strong, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved.
The question is not,
will we be arrested?
the question is,
will we be free?
and the answer is in the action, in the standing up, in the refusing to sit down, in the filling the cup of justice past the brim, past the limit, past the line. Civil disobedience is how the truth gets defined in the court of public opinion, in the judgment of the ages. When historians look back on these dark and troubled pages, they won't remember the law, they won't remember the order. They'll remember who disobeyed and who walked across the border of complacency into action, of fear into courage, of silence into speaking, of the cage into the forage, for freedom, for justice, for the world that could be. Civil disobedience is the seed of the free.
We shall not be moved.
We standing.
We standing. We shall not be moved.
We stand.